My name is Nellie Jarvis, and I am the director of Intro Camp, which is our program for second and third graders. I'm from Sioux Falls originally. I went to school at Gustavus for a year before transferring to Augustana, where I finished in elementary and deaf education. I taught hearing impaired kids for my first 7 years of teaching before I moved into the regular classroom. And these days I teach kindergarten in a small charter school in Canyon City, and I enjoy that tremendously. At camp, I serve as the camp mom to all of you, and I'm also a gopher. I run back and forth to town many times during the week. Everybody always needs something, but my most official role is that of director of Intro Camp. And I'd like y'all to consider whether or not you'd be interested in working on the Intro Camp staff, and then we'll talk more about it during staff training. Intro Camp is our program for second and third graders. They come for a half-a-week program, and they participate in a highly structured but highly active program. We limit the number of campers to 36, 18 boys and 18 girls. And for this program, I need 6 counselors who love young children. Little kids have little kid problems and little kid quirks, and I need staff who really want to work with these young campers and who don't mind these little kid behaviors. There's some real advantages to working on the intro staff. For example, you don't have to do KP, you don't have to clean the shower house during those intro weeks. You go to bed earlier than the rest of the campers, and that might not sound like a big deal now, but it's a big deal in the middle of the summer. The entire program is planned for you, so you don't have to plan anything, you just carry it out. Also, the intro camp cabins have fewer kids in them, so you have fewer kids to keep track of. In addition, in the middle of the week, you have 3 hours off to be able to go into town and chill with your coworkers and regroup before the second session begins. But now on the flip side of that, intro camp can be exhausting physically and emotionally, and it can be a real test of patience. But it can also be a delight. Our group will work very closely together and do some amazing ministry with these little children. Sharing the gospel with a little child is a blessing in and of itself, and praying with these little 7-year-olds can be a thing of real beauty. So think about it, pray about it, and see if you are feeling called to work with these little ones. And then during staff training, indicate your preference one way or another on the form that you'll be receiving. We'll make selections for intro staff at some point during staff training. So if you're unsure or if you have more questions, talk to me about it during staff training, and I'd love to explain our program in more detail. I look forward to meeting with all of you and to working with you. And until then, study hard and be a blessing to those around you. Bye for now.